Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a long due binder update. I was supposed to film this video like 2 weeks ago, but I just couldn't find the time. I ended up going at my brother's place and I didn't have my equipment there, so that was, well, kind of impossible to film then. And then when I came back, I had mountains of work waiting for me, and so it just kept getting pushed off. But since I start school tomorrow again, yay, I decided I really needed to get this out of the way and film the binder update. So as you can see, I have a B Deluxe album in front of me. It's actually full of photo cards. Uh, what I have here are some album photo cards, some DVD photo cards, not that many honestly, and a lot of mini photo cards, so a bit of everything. And yeah, I really need to empty this box because it's full. Not everything here is going to be put away today because it's also for my future binder update, which I'm gonna talk a little bit right now about because I'm hoping to do a Q&A for my next binder update. So I'm gonna be posting stories on my Instagram, like for people to leave questions on, but I'm also going to make a permanent post for people to, again, leave questions on. But also, if you want, you could do it under this video in the comment section, and I'm gonna note it down and answer them in my next video. So it could be about my collection, it could be about myself, it could be about anything really. Whatever you want to ask, just ask, and I'll do my best in answering it. So that being said, let's get started. Otherwise, this is gonna take ages. It's probably gonna be a really long binder update. Just, oh my god, this is actually heavy, just by the amount of photo card there are. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start off with my album binder. Kind of like a routine, I guess. We always start off with album, and then we go to my DVD and miscellaneous binder, and finally my mini photo cards. And of course, the first thing in my album binder are broadcast photos, and this is where I start to feel like a clown because it was literally one video ago that I said that I didn't know what I was gonna do with my rare broadcast collection because, well, they're rare. That means not only are they hard to find, but they're extremely expensive. And well, yeah, I feel like I'm eating my words because today we're putting away Jungkook's dope broadcast. Yeah, I feel like a clown. So this was an unexpected purchase, to say the least. I was in the middle of my internship and I searched. I wasn't really searching for anything back then because I was too busy. But one morning I decided to go on Twitter, of all places, Twitter. And I searched up BTS broadcasts, and there it was. The price was negotiable and it was way below market price. So I was like, yeah, I'm not letting that deal pass. No way. And now here we are. Again, clown move. Alright, over here we are adding a page. Because, yeah. I have the full, fire broadcast set. Well, for my baseline. I call that a set. Yeah. Who was I talking to recently? Oh yes, I was talking to this really nice French army. And I told her, yeah, I'm almost done with broadcasts. I don't know how it happened. It somehow did. Do I have a problem? Perhaps. Perhaps I do. I'm not sure how I feel about Hosok's background being blue compared to everyone else's being white. Oh, it's gonna move a lot, I feel it. But maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, I think it's not that bad. Jin in the back, Spring Day Jin in the back is like so far up. I'm just gonna fix him. Otherwise it's gonna bother me a whole lot. Spring Day is so difficult. I can't find any of them. They're about as hard to find than the 4 older ones. I think actually I found more of the rarer ones than I've seen of the Spring Days, which is weird. But then again, I guess it's because there were not many broadcast days for that album, because they released the album and then they went on tour, so there wasn't many days, and therefore not many fans got the set. I don't believe there's anything else for this section. Okay, so we're gonna go. Where do I have to go? Oh, let me show you my my 3 pockets that arrived literally 2 days after I filmed my first binder update. I shake my head. Okay, School of Affair special edition. I have Jungkook and the group to add over here. So you guys might realize that my cards are moving a little bit more in my binder this time around, because I used to double sleeve my cards with Dragon Shield as the inner sleeve, and then Ultra Pro penny sleeves, the soft ones, as the outer sleeve. But I realized that because there was a lot of air, my cards would kind of like curve, and so I decided to not use the Ultra Pro outside sleeve anymore and just stick to the Dragon Shield. They were too close in size, and so that's why there was air. Where do I need to go now? Wow, I can't do 2 things at the same time. Okay, I think it was broadcast. I think it was dope. Again, I can't do 2 things at the same time. I work as a part-time job. I work in accounting, and I have to like enter bills, and literally if anybody interrupts me while I'm doing that, it's like gotta restart the whole process again, because I'm like, where was I when you interrupted me? I don't know. Let me start again. So considering the fact that I want to do a Q&A in my next video, that's gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna have to stop every single time to answer the question, because I can't think and put stuff away at the same time. Honestly, some YouTubers impress me for being able to do both. Okay, this is literally the set. I am so slow at collecting. I just never see them for good prices. People these days are, not gonna lie, kind of crazy in their pricing. Like 15 USD for an album photo card? No thank you. At that point, just buy another album. Like, I could trade or something. I don't like trading though. Buy albums until I pull the 2 cards that I need. One of them, both of them being JK. Good luck to me. Then we have, oh wait, don't tell me. Oh god, this is the part that I'm not excited to do. Okay, so I've been thinking about this section in my binder a whole lot, honestly, because it's the B Deluxe and Essential. I'm sorry, just gotta fix that. It's not even fixed, but I just have to let it go. B, why are there so many sets? It's so difficult for me. I don't know how I want to place them. There's just too many possibilities. But in the end, I decided to do the same setup that my friend Jenny did. she got the idea from Collectune, who I'm also going to be linking. I'm going to be linking both of them and anyone who I mentioned in my video in the description below. So Collectune, I believe, was the first person who did the setup, and then Jenny did it, and I was like, yeah, I am going to be doing that. I usually like to put my stuff in chronological order and to put it as like the fan chant, but I think just this once it's not going to be possible if I want to make it look good. So I gave myself the excuse that, well, B was an album about creativity. BTS made like the whole concept by themselves. So if there's one place for me to go wild on my setup, it's here. So I'm gonna go wild on the setup. It's just not gonna be in any order. Or at least not in the usual order that I follow, which is chronological and fan chant. We're gonna start off with the B Deluxe and the B Essential room cards. So we're gonna put them together because they're from the same photo shoot and they basically look the same, they match. So I think it looks best by putting them like that. There are 9 cards, so we're just going to be moving this one with another set, and for now we're just gonna put it away. It bothers me to have an extra card, honestly. So let's get started. We have Namjoon here. So usually I put Namjoon over here, but I decided that I like him better at the top. And we're gonna put the Essential on the other side, just so that it still feels kind of chronological. We have Deluxe, and then we have Essential beside it, and then behind that we have the Deluxe Lucky Draws, the first version, the first generation. How many more Lucky Draws are Big Hit gonna do? I hope none, because I never want to collect Lucky Draws ever again. Are these the correct ones? No, I don't believe they are. Yeah, no. They go over here. Yeah, Lucky Draws, no thank you. I'm tired. I literally have just today I'm going to be finishing the first set. So the fact that there are literally, well, how many more? 2 more sets of Essential, and then 2 more sets of the Deluxe, and then 2 sets of Holos. I'm not even gonna, I don't want to think about the holo cards, honestly, because yeah, they're expensive. I don't think I'm gonna collect them because they just don't look that wow. Like, they're basically the same as the Grammy Korean ones. Although that Taehyung holo, the heart one, oh my god, it's so cute. It's so pretty. I don't collect Taehyung, but I have to resist the urge of buying that card because it's so gorgeous. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, over here, I hate that this is black. Don't look at it. Over here, we are finally gonna finish the B Deluxe Lucky Draw version 1. I don't know what to call this. A mess. So we have Hobies. This is the vertical and Jungkook's horizontal. Wow, to finally be done with this set. Doesn't it feel good to finish a page? Wow. Okay, And over here, I kind of like took the initiative. Is that how we say it? I think so. Well, if it's not, I don't care. So yeah, I took the initiative to put all of the pages from the photo book here. And I think I'm gonna do like maybe a mini flip through once I'm done putting these two pages. Oh wait, there are other things from the deluxe I need to put here. Yes, I forgot. We have the art prints. Is that what we call them? Postcards? Member postcards? Not really. I don't know. I'm gonna call them art prints. I kind of feel like they're that. So again, we're going crazy with this. We're gonna get creative. So I'm not gonna put them in member order or fan chant order. I'm gonna put them based on color, theme, maybe ambience, what they make me feel. Namjoon's going apart because his is kind of like different from all the rest. It's so bright and so colorful. So I'm gonna put him alone so that way he doesn't clash too much. Okay, which one do I want to put with which? I want these two together and the mirrors together, so we're gonna put these together. I like the mirrors the most, so we're gonna put them on the first page. This is the unbroken one, and this is the broken one. Okay. And behind that, over here, yeah, let's go like that. Okay. I think I prefer it like that. So, if I want this to this way, yeah, okay, that's the correct way. I was like, what? Okay, yeah. And for this one, let's put it like that. There's not really a correct way to see them. Actually, maybe like this. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I approve. I approve. So, last part for B. Last part. We're going over here, and we're gonna put 2 more 8 pockets. For the essential random and the essential pre-order benefit. So I'm gonna put this group card with the random because I'm gonna put the random group card on that like spread of the two, like the deluxe and essential ones. Oops, no, that's not where he goes. Because the random group card is horizontal, so I think it fits better with the other page, since these cards are selfies and stuff. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just trying to make this look good. It's not easy. And we're gonna add some fillers. How many do you need? 3. Alright, now we are almost at the end for this binder, and we're going to be adding the full OT7 Period Benefit. I love this set so much. The Butter previews are out, well, the teasers, and guys, this comeback is gonna be, wow, deadly to say the least. Deadly for me. The hair colors, wow. Jungkook in that purple hair with his hair tied back, and Namjoon with pink hair. Like, that's my all-time favorite hair color on him. And Hoseok with blonde hair. I feel like I haven't seen that blonde on him since Wings. I think it was like Wings era where he had that hair last. I don't remember. It's been a really long time. I'm gonna use white fillers for this one because I don't have any green ones prepared. And who else? Oh yes, Jimin with the rainbow hair color, and Jin wearing an earring. When Jin wears earrings, he looks so good. And Taehyung seems to have also like an undercut. Like, their hair is, this is a top tier era. I feel it. I feel it. Okay, let's go at the beginning and do a mini flip through for B. Even though I don't have all the lucky draws here yet, we can still do a flip through for now. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's add the final 2 cards in this binder, which are Jungkook's For You. We're gonna finish this set, and technically this page because there's no other set that goes here. And then we're gonna finish, wow, I am so far from finishing here. We're gonna add Jungkook's Yokohama, and that's gonna be everything for this first binder. Yay! I'm so happy I didn't wait to add more things in here because no thank you. That first binder update was like one time and never again. Alright, let's go and get the second binder. Alright, now for my second binder, we're gonna go to the DVD and miscellaneous. So I have some bigger stuff to put away over here, and not that big of a pile, thankfully. This usually is the binder I have the least things to put away because it's just on the rarer side, I guess, of things. Not that easy to get my hands on. Today we're adding a new section to this binder, and that's going to be the Butterfly Dream live photos. I don't believe I'm gonna be collecting anything else than the live photos from that from the exhibit. And I'm also going to be taking it really slowly because the prices for these can get really high, and yeah, I don't feel like spending that much. I'm not gonna be completing full sets. I'm just gonna collect the photos that I like the most. I'm hoping to do some photos of every member just because it's H1H era, and that is one of my favorite BTS eras, so I can't stop myself. And yeah, that's the first Jungkook one, and we're gonna go also took the liberty to add bigger stuff like the mini posters because I finally got some one pockets. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the first MDs. So I'm putting them over here because they kind of came with the Diary 2014. So I think it fits for them to be with the Diary of 2014. I find it a bit ironic that, or not ironic, funny that I have Jungkook and Yoongi's first MVs and also Diary 2014 photo cards, because I don't know how that happened. I'm still trying to find Hoseok's and Jin's Diaries 2014, but no luck. The prices for them have gone up a lot lately, and I feel like now they're kind of out of my budget. So yeah, I'm still holding on to the hope to find them for good prices, but so far it hasn't happened. And I'm hoping to get some sleeves for these because I don't feel comfortable to have them without a sleeve since they're so rare. And now we're gonna go to oh yes, we're gonna go over here into my DVD section, and we're going to add Yoongi's. We're gonna add Yoongi's each one of each epilogue postcard, the Blu-ray. And yeah, I wish I could complete this set quicker, but I don't know, it's not top of my priority list. At this point, I think my top priorities are broadcast and mini PCs these days. That's what I focus on the most lately. It's just been those two things. My DVD collection is basically done, so you know, I'm just kind of taking it easy. I seem to be missing the most cards for Yoongi for some reason. I don't know how that happened. It just did. Never expected Yoongi to be the one who I was missing the most cards for. And Jin seems to be the one I'm missing the most rare cards for. Gotta hate that. Like, I love Jin's rare cards so much, but they are really tough to find. I find it, now I can use the word ironic. I find it ironic that I have so many rare Jungkook cards because he's meant to be the most expensive and the most like in demand, therefore his stuff should be the hardest to find, but it's actually some of the easiest to find because people tend to sell his stuff knowing, like, they keep his things just so that they can sell it because they know that he is in demand. And I once told my friend, yeah, I can't find any of my bias lines rare items except for Jungkook's. He's the only one I can find affordable items for in the rare section. That is really ironic. Or maybe it's just luck. I don't know. This card. Oh my god, this card. This gave me so much stress. It actually was supposed to be put into my binder in the last update, but I kind of lost it. It came in with the box from my friend in the US, and I put it aside, and then I couldn't find it anymore. And I was like, what did I do with it? I searched the box thinking that I maybe thrown it out by accident and couldn't find it at all. And then recently I went through my drawers to sell some stuff, and there it was. I felt like such an idiot. I was like, really? You've been there this whole time? For months I've been looking for you, and that's where you were. But now he's here, now he's in my binder, and he's not moving anymore. I ain't losing him again. Oh wow. I was like, no, don't tell me I have to buy him again. No. I think that was the worst feeling ever. I never lost a photo card, and then here I was. Couldn't find out one card. Okay, I think this is almost the end for this binder. Yeah. What do I have? Yeah, I think this is the end. So we're gonna add, first of all, the pop-up store postcards. I kind of hate the uneven numbers, but what can I do? I don't control that. Which do I want to put on the same page? I'm thinking these two, because this one has like some purple here, and then this one is mostly purple, and then this one has a white background. So yeah, let's go on. Let's go with like that. Come on. Yeah, I like it. And I like this one a lot with the wings. It's so pretty. Wow, do I miss wings arrow? Can we believe that it's been, what, 5 years since it came out? No, wait, more. No, 5 years. Wow, it's been 5 years since wings. Wow, I feel old suddenly. Whew, that felt weird. I'm just gonna move on. I need to forget the fact that I feel like I just aged myself. Wow. 5 years since wings. Time goes by a little too quick for my tastes. Anyway. These are all vertical, so I'm sorry, Namjoon. I guess you are going to be sideways. I don't really have a choice there. I wish, okay, no, I know that there are 4 pockets that can fit these, but I also know that those 4 pockets stick out quite a bit from the binder, and the Andy Jack sleeves already stick out quite a lot in my binder, because it's not a European size binder, and these are European size sleeves. So I mean, it could be fixed if I got my hands on a European size binder, but that'd be really expensive because of the shipping. So yeah, fun. Originally was gonna put it like this, and then I was like, that kind of messes up the fan chant order. So I mean, I could put it like this, but then it's like, do I? No, let's just, I don't care. You know what? Just put it here. Maybe I'll find another way one day. Today is not that day. Yeah, you know what? It's good like that. Okay, now from perhaps one of my favorite sets ever that came out this year. The B pajama. Now, I wasn't sure where I was going to put this. Originally, I was going to put it with the album binder and album photo cards for B. But the pre-order for these was before the whole, you know, lucky draw craze. And yeah, there weren't that many sets of B album photo cards back then. So it was okay, but now there's so much stuff that adding these on top of that feels like an overkill. So I was like, you know what? They didn't come with the album. They were kind of like a promotional event. So I'm gonna put them with my promotional stuff, because that's what I like to call it. This section of my binder, it's the promotional stuff. Like, you buy the live, you get stuff with it. It promotes the purchase of something. That's how I see it, at least. It's not very logical, but who cares? I I love these cards so much. I could stare at them like a long time. Okay, and now this is a freebie I got for buying Dope Jungkook broadcast. I don't know. It was just it happened. I was like, okay, well, nice. I guess I'm collecting these now. I don't know, it's pretty. I never really thought to collect Mediheal, but I was like, okay, well, I have one, might as well keep it. I really love okay, this is gonna sound really hard to pronounce actually. J-Hope? Wow, I've never said J-Hope. Jimin and Hoseok. Jimin and Hoseok unit? We don't have enough of that. It doesn't happen often enough. We need more. Please feed me. Wow, they look so good. Recently I saw a picture of Taehyung, Jimin, and Hoseok together, and I love that picture so much. I haven't seen it in a long time. I think it was like 2017. It's just such a beautiful photo shoot. If I find it, I'll post it on my Instagram. But yeah, that was second binder done. Okay, so time for my third and final binder. We have quite a large pile. Love how I went last time. I'm slow with mini photo cards, and now we have this. Yeah, I guess don't believe a word I say. I believe myself, and then it's like, I don't know. It happens. What's the first thing I need to add here? Oh yes, love yourself. I've been making some progress with love yourself. I'm quite proud of myself with that, because how many years has it been since this tour happened? And it's just now that I am making progress with it. That's so sad. But yeah, better late than never. Let's just say that. Halfway done. Okay, I don't have any for Jin. Sadly, he's still at 3, none for Yoongi. I have 1 for Hobie. It's number 7. Number 7. Okay, yeah. Me and numbers. I made so many mistakes last time with my numbers. But then again, I was half dead at like 2 a.m. So you know what? I'll excuse it that once. And for Jimin, I have number 2 of 8. Jimin is actually pretty hard to finish for the set. I don't know, I don't ever see his for sale. And Jungkook, it seems to, everyone's missing these two. I don't know, it's weird. Always 1 or 2 cards that everyone seems to be missing. We're gonna go to Map of the Soul tour, and we're gonna complete a few pages here. So we have Namjoon number 2. I mean, you can see that number 2 is missing. And 1 complete page. Then we have Jin's number 8. And finally, Yoongi's number 5. Which is weird. I feel like I have a dupe of this card. And I probably do. I probably do. I tend to buy dupes by accident. And somehow I've lost number 7 of Taehyung. I'm sure I had it secured, and I guess not. So now I have to find number 7. Fun. Not at all. Okay. Over here we're gonna finish 2 sets. So Namjoon is first. I love this set of Namjoon so much. Again, was talking to a French collector, and we fangirled over Namjoon for quite a while. Honestly, guys, I wasn't collecting for members already, Namjoon would be part of the bias line, part of the collection. I tried to fight the urge to collect Namjoon a lot, but obviously I kind of failed there, considering how many sets of Namjoon's mini photo cards I collect. That is entirely because I want to collect them, but just can't. I don't want to ruin my setup, you know, since I collect 4 members, it fits exactly in a 4 pocket or 8 pocket. If I add Namjoon to the bias line, where do I put him? And then also not just that, I would feel so guilty because then I'd be collecting 5 of 7 members. And at that point it's like, gotta collect Taehyung and Jimin too, because I'd feel so bad, you know? Like collecting every member except those 2. I can't have that. So I gotta stop myself at 4. You know, can't afford it, unfortunately. Again, I'm a clown. What did I say last time? Oh yes, that Taehyung's number 6 for Map of the Soul 1 and Jungkook's number 3 for Map of the Soul 1 were going to be impossible to find. What did I do today? Well, I added both of those cards into my binder. It's like I jinx it, but in a good way, you know? Because usually when you jinx it, it's bad. Bad stuff that happens. Well, for me, if I say that I'm never gonna find something in my collection, I end up finding it. I will never find Jin's Diary 2014 PC and Kayonenka and Young Forever. And now we wait until I have them. And now we wait. That Young Forever Taiwan PC, wow, with his blonde hair, I will never have enough of Jin and blonde and his platinum blonde hair from Fire Era. Okay, now I honestly kind of want to sell these cards because I don't know. I am conflicted about these cards. And this is, wow, I'm gonna sound not at all like a Yoongi stan. And this is all because of Yoongi's hair and that shirt. Wow, that was so tough. Okay. Yeah, not my favorite set of Yoongis at all. That bowl cut is not my thing. I really don't like it. So I don't know what to do. Conflicted. Very conflicted. These cards are so thick. I'm considering adding the Ultra Pro outer sleeve for these because they're gonna move a lot. I can already feel it. But then at the same time, some of the members have really cute ones. I hate this. I feel so conflicted. Oh wait, I need to add a filler. Honestly, lately, Dwarf mini photocard sets, they're not that wow. Like, Big Hit need to pick up their game. They're just really not incredible. Too simple. They need to go back to the like Wings era and Love Yourself era and like bring back having props in this like photo shoots. Like when you compare it to the Musters are so pretty in comparison and so like colorful and unique and completely like whole other level, to say the least. So yeah, by far Muster wins. And also clown move on my part, I may have decided to collect Namjoon for fourth semester Korea because I can. Me finishes at last finishes Yoongi and Jungkook. Also me. What if I collect Namjoon as well? Because I already have his fourth fan meeting Japan. Might as well add his fourth semester Korea. This is how I am perpetually broke. How to be broke 101. Just do what I do. Finish stuff and then add more stuff. What was it that I recently added in my things to buy? I mean, other than the live photos from Butterfly Dream and the Serendipity exhibition and the Armypedia. I think it was the Rare broadcast. I had to debate I had to debate what I wanted to collect there, because I can't collect all of it. It's too much. Even if I wanted to, I can't. So I've decided to try my best to collect all of Jungkook's because he's my ultimate bias. So I'm going to do my best to get all of Jungkook's broadcast photos, including all the rare ones, meaning War of Hormone, I Need You, you know, the impossible ones. I like to call them that. So I'm gonna try my best for that. But then, what do I do for the rest of my bias line? Originally, I was like, okay, so what if I collect my favorite member for each of the rare sets? Like, for War of Hormone, it's Yoongi's, but then I was like, dang it, I also like Jin's a lot. And then for I Need You, I love Yoongi's and Hoseok's, and then for Dope, I love Jin's and Hoseok's, and I'm like, too many. That's too many. I can't do it. Even though it would look really good. So I think what I'm going to be doing instead is I'm gonna collect Jungkook and Hobi for I Need You and for Dope, and bias line for Run, because Run, again, HYH, and favorite era, it has to be done. And also it was kind of originally my plan to collect bias line from Run onwards. So I mean, that was the original plan, so I'm not changing that many things. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for War of Hormone. I recently saw a Jungkook one for sale on the Korean Twitter market, and the price for it, guys, it's crazy. I'm not putting $1,000 on a card ever. So I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get my hands on it. I'm gonna cross my fingers that one day it appears in front of me for a really good price and I can afford it. But if it doesn't, you know, it doesn't. I take life in strides, I believe the expression is. Meaning that I don't stress much. If I see something I like and it's in my budget and I can afford it, I go for it. Otherwise, okay, it's not my due. It wasn't meant to be. I think about it like that for a lot of things. It spares me the disappointment, you know? Like, I actually thought like that for my acceptance into university. I was like, you know, I applied and I only had one choice in my application. And I was like, I want that to get into that program. And if I don't, that meant it wasn't meant to be. So, okay, if I don't get into it, you know, happens. It's life. I'll try again next year. Like, that's how I went. I got accepted. So that's how I see life. I don't stress about it. It either happens or it doesn't. And that's why I have so many items in my collection. Literally, a lot of the items that I have in my collection, it was just waiting until a deal that I like came up and then buying that deal. Taking that deal. And so a lot of things in here I actually paid a fraction of the market price, because I was patient and waited until a deal I like came up. So we're putting the selfie at the top. That was a long rant. Wow, that was a long ramble. Sorry about that. So we're putting the selfie at the top and the other one at the bottom. Yeah, and that is everything for this binder update. Wow, I wonder how long that was. Hopefully not an hour or two, nor two, because I don't want to edit 2 hours. Hearing myself speak for 30 minutes is already bad enough. I don't need to make it that longer. So my plans for this channel, I'm starting school again, so my updates are probably gonna be a little slower, and I'm also going on a buying hiatus soon, so that's also gonna be making me be quite slow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing that many unboxings. I get really nervous when I film, because I just don't like having content of myself online. So when I post videos, I just forget that I posted them and then never think about them again until I receive comments that I have to reply to. Yeah, that's how it goes. So I'm not sure about unboxings in the future. Maybe if they don't turn out so bad. My next video is going to be a binder flip through, because it's going to be like probably halfway through the year, and I want to see, like, I want to record my collection halfway through the year and at the end of the year, just to see how it progresses. And then for my next binder update, as I mentioned, it's going to be a Q&A. So if you have questions, you can leave them in the comment section below, or on my Instagram, you can DM me or anything. I really love having conversation with all of you guys. I've been getting some DMs here and there, and I've had really nice conversation with people. Met some really nice people, and yeah, that's basically everything. I hope you enjoyed this binder update. And see you next time. Bye bye.